Ireland is an island in northwest Europe in the North Atlantic Ocean. The island lies on the European continental shelf, part of the Eurasian Plate. The island's main geographical features include low central plains surrounded by coastal mountains. The highest peak is Carrauntoohil, which is 1,041 meters above sea level. The western coastline is rugged, with many islands, peninsulas, headlands and bays. The island is bisected by the river Shannon, which at 360.5 kilometers with a 102.1 kilometers estuary is the longest river in Ireland and flows south from County Cavan in Ulster to meet the Atlantic just south of Limerick. There are a number of sizable lakes along Ireland's rivers, of which Lough Neagh is the largest. Politically, the island consists of the Republic of Ireland with jurisdiction over about 5/6 of the island, and Northern Ireland, a constituent country of the United Kingdom, with jurisdiction over the remaining 6. Located west of the island of Great Britain, it is located at approximately 53 degrees north, 8 degrees west, 53-8. It has a total area of 84,421 square kilometers. It is separated from Great Britain by the Irish Sea and from mainland Europe by the Celtic Sea. Ireland and Great Britain, together with nearby islands, are known collectively as the British Isles, as the term British Isles is controversial in relation to Ireland. The alternative term Britain and Ireland is increasingly preferred. Geological development. The geology of Ireland is diverse. Different regions contain rocks belonging to different geologic periods, dating as far back almost 2 billion years. The oldest known Irish rock is about 1.7 billion years old and is found on Inistahil Island off the north coast of County Donegal and also at Anna Head on the Mullet Peninsula. The newer formations are the drumlins and glacial valleys as a result of the last ice age, and the sinkholes and cave formations in the limestone regions of Clare. Ireland's geographic history covers everything from volcanoes and tropical seas to the Ice Age. Ireland has been informed by two distinct parts and slowly joined together, uniting about 440 million years ago. As a result of tectonics and changes in latitude, the sea level has risen and fallen. In every area of the country, the rocks which formed can be seen as a result. Finally, the impact of the glaciers created the views that we see today. This variation in the two areas, along with the differences between volcanic areas and shallow seas, gives Ireland a range of soils as well. There are wide bogs and free-draining brown earths. The mountains are granite, sandstone, limestone with karst-like areas and basalt formations. Physical geography. Mountain ranges. Ireland consists of a mostly flat, low-lying area in the Midlands, ringed by mountain ranges such as the Magillicuddy's Reeks, Comra Mountains, Black Stairs Mountains, Wicklow Mountains, the Mournes, Glens of Antrim, Sperrin Mountains, Bluestack Mountains, Derry Mountains, Ox Mountains, Nafinbeg Mountains and the 12 Bens, Mamturkscrew. Some mountain ranges are further inland in the south of Ireland, such as the Galtee Mountains, Silvermine and Slieve Bloom Mountains. The highest peak is Carrauntoohil, 1,038 meters high, is in the Magillicuddy's Reeks, a range of glacier-carved sandstone mountains. The mountains are not high, only 3 peaks are over 1,000 meters and another 457 exceed 500 meters. Rivers and lakes. The main river in Ireland is the River Shannon, 360.5 kilometers. The longest river in Ireland as well as both the islands of Ireland and Britain. It is a river that separates the boggy Midlands of Ireland from the west of the island. The river develops into 3 lakes along its course: Lough Allen, Lough Ree, and Lough Derg. Of these, Loch Derg is the largest. The River Shannon enters the Atlantic Ocean after Limerick City at the Shannon Estuary. Other major rivers include the River Liffey, River Lee, River Blackwater, River Nore, River Suir, River Barrow, River Bann, River Foyle, River Uan, and River Boyne. Lough Neagh, in Ulster, is the largest lake in Ireland and the UK. Legend has it that a giant, Finn Carrauntoohil, was fighting with another in Scotland, and enraged, scooped out a lump of earth, which he threw. It fell into the Irish Sea, creating the Isle of Man, while the whole filled up with water to become Lough Neagh. Other large lakes include Lough Erne and Lough Corrib. Inlets beginning with County Donegal, Lough Swilly separates one side of the Eurasian Peninsula. Lough Foyle, on the other side, is one of Ireland's larger inlets, situated between County Donegal and County Londonderry. Further round the coast is Belfast Lough, between County Antrim and County Down. Also in County Down is Strangford Lough, actually an inlet partially separating the Ards Peninsula from the mainland. Further down the coast, Carlingford Lough is situated between Down and County Louth. Dublin Bay is the next sizable inlet, while the eastern coast of Ireland is mostly uniform until Wexford Harbour at the mouth of the River Slaney. On the southern coast, Waterford Harbour is situated at the mouth of the River Suir flow. The next major inlet is Cork Harbour, at the mouth of the River Lee, in which Great Island is situated. Dunmenus Bay, Bantry Bay, Kenmare Estuary and Dingle Bay are all inlets between the peninsulas of County Kerry. North of these is the Shannon Estuary. Between North County Clare and County Galway is Galway Bay. Clew Bay is located on the coast of County Mayo, south of Achill Island, while Broadhaven Bay, Blacksod Bay and Strathfardacon Bays are situated in northwest Connacht, in North Mayo. Killala Bay is on the northeast coast of Mayo. Donegal Bay is a major inlet between County Donegal and County Sligo. Headlands. Malin Head is the most northerly point in Ireland, while Mizen Head is one of the most southern points. Hence the term Malin Head to Mizen Head is used for anything applying to the island of Ireland as a whole. Carrauntoohil Point is another extreme point of Ireland, being the southeasternmost point of Ireland. Further along the coast is Hook Head, while the Old Head of Kinsale is one of many headlands along the south coast of Ireland. Loop Head is the headland at which County Clare comes to a point on the west coast of Ireland, with the Atlantic on the north, and further inland on the south, the Shannon Estuary. Hag's Head is another headland further up Clare's north-western coastline, with the cliffs of Moher along the coastline north of the point. Terrace Head is the northwesternmost point of Connacht Islands and Peninsulas. Achill Island, in the northwest, is the largest island off Ireland's coast. The island is inhabited, and is connected to the mainland by a bridge. Some of the next largest islands are the Aran Islands, off the coast of southern Connacht, host to an Irish-speaking community, or Gaeltacht. Valentia Island off the Avera Peninsula is also one of Ireland's larger islands, and is relatively settled, as well as being connected by a bridge at its southeastern end. Omey Island, off the coast of Connemara, is a tidal island. Some of the best-known peninsulas in Ireland are in County Kerry, the Dingle Peninsula, the aforementioned Avera Peninsula and the Beara Peninsula. The Ards Peninsula is one of the larger peninsulas outside Kerry. The Eurasian Peninsula in County Donegal includes Ireland's most northerly point, Malin Head, and several important towns including Buncrana on Lough Swilly, Carndonagh and Moville on Lough Foyle. Ireland's most northerly land feature is Carrauntoohil Island, off Malin Head. Rockall Island may deserve this honour, but its status is disputed, being claimed by the United Kingdom, Republic of Ireland, Denmark and Iceland. The most southerly point is the Fastnet Rock. Climate. The climate of Ireland is mild, moist and changeable with abundant rainfall and a lack of temperature extremes. Ireland's climate is defined as a temperate oceanic climate, or CFB on the Köppen climate classification system, a classification it shares with most of northwest Europe. The country receives generally warm summers and mild winters. It is considerably warmer than other areas at the same latitude on the other side of the Atlantic, such as in Newfoundland, because it lies downwind of the Atlantic Ocean. It is also warmer than maritime climates near the same latitude, such as the Pacific Northwest, and as a result heat released by the Atlantic overturning circulation that includes ocean North Atlantic current and Gulf Stream. For comparison, Dublin is 9 degrees Celsius warmer than St. John's in Newfoundland in winter and 4 degrees Celsius warmer than Seattle in the Pacific Northwest in winter. The influence of the North Atlantic Current also ensures the coastline of Ireland remains ice-free throughout the winter, unlike, for example, the Sea of Okhotsk and the Labrador Sea, which are at of similar latitude. The climate in Ireland does not experience extreme weather, with tornadoes and similar weather features being rare. The prevailing wind blows from the southwest, breaking on the high mountains of the west coast. Rainfall is therefore a particularly prominent part of Western Irish life, with Valentia Island, off the west coast of County Kerry, getting almost twice as much annual rainfall as Dublin on the east. January and February are the coldest months of the year, and mean daily air temperatures fall between 4 and 7 degrees Celsius during these months. July and August are the warmest, with mean daily temperatures of 14 to 16 degrees Celsius, whilst mean daily maximums in July and August vary from 17 to 18 degrees Celsius near the coast to 19 to 20 degrees Celsius inland. The sunniest months are May and June, with an average of 5 to 7 hours sunshine per day. Though extreme weather events in Ireland are comparatively rare when compared with other countries in the European continent, they do occur. Atlantic depressions, occurring mainly in the months of December, January and February, can occasionally bring winds of up to 160 km per hour and 99 miles per hour to western coastal counties, while the summer months, and particularly around late July, early August, thunderstorms can develop. The table shows mean climate figures for the Dublin Airport weather station over a 30-year period. Climate statistics based on the counties of Northern Ireland vary slightly but are not significantly different. Political and human geography. Ireland is divided into 4 provinces: Connacht, Leinster, Munster and Ulster, and 32 counties. 6 of the 9 Ulster counties form Northern Ireland and the other 26 form the state Ireland. The map shows the county boundaries for all 32 counties. From an administrative viewpoint, 21 of the counties in the Republic are units of local government. The other 6 have more than one local council area, producing a total of 31 county-level authorities. County Tipperary had 2 ridings, North Tipperary and South Tipperary, originally established in 1838, renamed in 2001 and amalgamated in 2014. The cities of Dublin, Cork and Galway have city councils and are administered separately from the counties bearing those names. The cities of Limerick and Waterford were merged with the respective county councils in 2014 to form new city and county councils. The remaining part of County Dublin is divided into Dún Laoghaire, Rathdown, Fingal and South Dublin. Electoral areas in Ireland, called constituencies in accordance with Irish law, most closely follow county boundaries. Maintaining links to the county system is a mandatory consideration in the reorganisation of constituency boundaries by Constituency Commission. In Northern Ireland, a major reorganisation of local government in 1973 replaced the 6 traditional counties and 2 county boroughs by 26 single-tier districts, which, apart from Fermanagh, cross the traditional county boundaries. The 6 counties and 2 county boroughs remain in use for purposes such as lieutenancy. In November 2005, proposals were announced which would see the number of local authorities reduced to 7. The island's total population of approximately 6 million people is concentrated on the east coast, particularly in Dublin and Belfast and the surrounding areas. Bibliography. Print Mitchell, Frank and Ryan Michael. Reading the Irish Landscape. ISBN 1-86059-0551. Whittow, J. B. Geography and Scenery in Ireland. Holland. Charles H. and Sanders, Ian S. The Geology of Ireland 2nd ed. ISBN 1903765,722. Place names. Diarmuid Merchada and Kevin Murray in The Heritage of Ireland, ed. N. Buttimer et al. The Collins Press, Cork, 2000, pp. 146–155. A Paper Landscape, The Ordnance Survey in 19th-Century Ireland, J. H. Andrews, London, 1975. Monasticon Hibernicum M. Archdall, 1786. Etymological Etiology in Irish Tradition, R. Baumgarten, Eru 41, pp. 115–122, 1990. The Origin and History of Irish Names of Places, Patrick Weston Joyce, 3 volumes, Dublin 1869, 1875, 1913. Irish Place Names, D. Flanagan and L. Flanagan, Dublin, 1994. Census of Ireland. General Alphabetical Index to the Townlands and Towns, Parishes and Baronies of Ireland, Dublin, 1861. The Place Names of Westmeath, Paul Walsh, 1957. The Place Names of Deases P. Power, Cork, 1952. The Place Names of County Wicklow, Liam Price, 7 volumes, Dublin, 1945–67. Online. Abbott Patrick, Ireland's peat bogs, retrieved on 23 January 2008. Ireland, The World Fact Book. Central Intelligence Agency. Retrieved on 23 January 2008. Online weather.com. Climate details for Ireland.